Well, hi everybody. I'm gonna get dressed right here, right now, because I have just moved into the kitchen and I can't think of a better way to start off an hour of being with you in the kitchen than, I don't know, should we make cupcakes? I think so too. Carrie Miletto is here and she's brought us our Holstein Fun Collection. 12 cupcakes you make. Look at this all at one time for $39.95 and 4 flex payments. So let's bring Carrie out right away.
Here I am.
And show you how this works. By the way, you can either order the black, the teal, and look at the magenta. These
so beautiful.
Cupcakes are fun anyway, but cupcakes in color, and you're gonna be able to do the whole dozen, simple, easy, right here. Show us how this works.
Absolutely. So one thing I wanna point out, and then we're gonna go make some cupcakes, is that it's non-stick top and bottom. And what that means for you is it's cooking from the top, it's cooking from the bottom, but it's also plugging in, not using your oven. And I want you to think about that for a second. Just warming up your oven usually takes about 10, 12 minutes, something like this. This actually will have an entire batch of cupcakes out in 7 to 10 minutes. So depending upon what type of batter, if you're doing muffins or cupcakes, that's where the time difference can happen. But they're so fast, it's before your oven would even be warmed up, you'll already have a batch coming out.
So how long does it take?
7 to 10 minutes. Isn't that crazy? All right, let's go. Because we're gonna
7 to 10 minutes.
I know, we just started these right before the show. So then you can kind of see they come out absolutely perfectly shaped. All we did was pour the batter in. And when it cooks from top and bottom, you're getting that perfectly browned cupcake all the way through. We're just gonna
so good.
I know, right? That's the best part. And all you have to do is plug it in. It takes about 2 minutes to heat up. That's about it. And then you're just gonna go ahead and pop in your favorite batter. Now, as I'm taking these out, we're gonna go ahead and put new ones in because I wanna get some cupcakes made while we are together. Look at how
clean it is and look at how beautifully they just pop right out.
That is the nice fact about this, is that because it's the non-stick, you can keep doing keep going batch after batch without having to worry about any type of cleanup. You see how it automatically, I would maybe just wipe it down if I wanted to. But here I'm gonna go ahead and take, this is my strawberry batter.
Now, we have these available, don't we?
Yes, we do.
These are so smart. I've got to have these.
Isn't that great?
Final 600 if you want the batter bottles that we have available. These things are awesome. And by the way, I have the, you can choose colors if you want them in the batter bottles to match back to your cupcake maker. Oh my gosh, you're making red velvet.
Red velvet.
You crazy girl.
Now, you can use your own type of batter. We're gonna include 15 recipes coming with this, but you can also go ahead and use any type of box batter that you enjoy. What I'm doing right now is showing you, this is the time of year where we're gonna have tailgating, holiday gatherings. Maybe you have some kids that are in school or grandkids that like to come over afterwards. Maybe you're getting ready for the bake sale that's gonna happen. This is the easiest way to be able to get dessert in a matter of minutes.
Are you doing chocolate?
Let's do chocolate.
Oh,
Let's do it. Here we go. And with the batter bottle, it is great because it opens from top and bottom.
You'll use this for everything, absolutely everything. And so you fill it up right to the top.
Right to the top.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go right there.
Oh, wow.
And you get used to it. I mean, just after a few times of using it.
to have all those different batters and
I've never done that before. I just decided to do that this time. So, but that's what's nice. You can use different recipes and you can use different types of cupcakes that you're making because maybe you're doing it for a party and you want to have different types. But also maybe people have different allergies that they're dealing with. So because you can put different types inside, that means maybe someone can't have sugar, maybe someone can't have gluten. That makes it possible to work fast because you're doing 12 at a time. We have makers, but they don't do 12 at a time.
By the time we end this presentation, we're gonna have fresh baked cupcakes and we only have 1,000 of these. So if you are interested, you may wanna move a little bit quickly on these. We do have the batter bottles. Again, very limited on those. We have an accessory kit that we'll show you in a second. Only have 180 of those. And now we're gonna do, oh yeah, the chocolate cupcake.
Now we're chocolate. Okay, so chocolate, delicious. The thing I love about Holstein is they make it easy in the kitchen, and that is because, again, with that non-stick, there's not a lot of cleanup. There's a lot of different appliances, a lot of different fun gadgets like this, but if they don't clean up easy, you end up not using them.
I made Belgian waffles the other day. I almost threw my waffle maker out because it was such a mess and it was so hard to clean.
Yeah.
And it's a big problem. But you look at this, I mean, they come out just, it's amazing. They're so perfect. And I don't really like using the cupcake, what do you put them, the little liners?
Oh, right.
I had these Barbie ones the other day. That's all I had, right?
Yeah.
But I don't want it to stick to the pan. So my daughter's boyfriend, I don't think he really appreciated the Barbie cupcake wrappers.
You're like, just eat it.
Oh,
just
Barbie.
eat it, it's fine.
Okay, just peel it off. Get it off of there.
This one I'm doing is actually a gingerbread. So I actually did a gingerbread batter there because we're going into the season where we'll start doing stuff like that. And I think maybe I'll go back to strawberry on the other side. But as I was mentioning before, you know, maybe you have people over, maybe you're having a party, and you thought about dinner, but you didn't think about dessert. Or maybe your dinner is more, you know, involved, so you want to have something easy for dessert. That's where this comes in. In a matter of 7 to 10 minutes, you will have beautiful, perfect cupcakes. And I also think it's fun that you can put out decorative ways too, and it's going to come with the Oodle tip, which we're going to talk about in a minute.
You can layer them too.
You can layer them, so I'm going to do it on that one. We'll see how that one comes out when we come back.
You're going to have fun with this. You're going to do like a layer of chocolate, vanilla, strawberry. You could do a Neapolitan one, because that's a lot of, you know, simple and easy. But look at this.
That's it.
Self-contained. I heated my oven up to make something the other day. I can't remember what it was, and I remember thinking, God, you know, my kitchen is so hot. It's just summertime right now.
Yeah.
Think of all of that way. You're using maybe 10% of your oven, and you're paying for the other 90% as well.
Exactly.
This is simple. This is easy. The cleanup, so easy and fast. And look at these perfect size, gorgeous cupcakes that you're making right here.
Now, what I'm using right now is our Oodle tip bags. So you are actually getting 6 of the Oodle tip bags included. And what's nice about these is usually when you're talking about doing piping and these decorative bags, they come in one size and they come with a tip, and you have to change the tip every time. The Oodle tip is actually able to be cut. So no matter where you cut it, it's going to give you a different shape while you're decorating. And then when you're done, you just toss it. You don't have to worry about cleaning it, because for me, that is the hardest part, is cleaning these bags and getting them completely ready for the next round. So you're gonna have 6 of these that are gonna go ahead and come with the machine. So then that way, you're ready to go all the way through. All you gotta do is just get your ingredients. That's it.
Okay, great. I want to taste one too.
All right, let's pop down here.
All right.
Because it's not just about sweets. You can also do your savory. So if you want to do the perfect corn muffin, or here we actually did a sausage, cheese, and scallion muffin.
Okay.
So that can go with your stews, your chilies, just you know, mashed potatoes.
How they just pop out. I mean, they almost just take themselves out. They almost just pop themselves out.
That's what I love about it.
Look at how clean this is. Can we get even closer on that shot? I just want you to see. I mean, there's barely even a crumb left. Thank you so much. Look at that. Barely even a crumb left. That nonstick is so good. And how pretty everything looks, because you're able to make them uniform because of the way that this is created.
Yeah.
Everything about this, gosh, if you've ever even tried to wash a cupcake pan, they're a pain in the neck.
Exactly.
You know, they really are. The sponges just don't quite get in there. Guys, express ordering to get through. If you want, number 1, the batter bottles are going very fast.
Those are
which
great.
color is the first to sell out? A final 200 now if you want the black, a few more in turquoise, and just a few more if you want the magenta as well. Is this the savory one?
Surprise! Look what we did. So there's our cheese, sausage, and scallion, and then we also put a surprise inside our corn muffin. We put a little hot dog in there. This is so fun, so creative. No matter what you put in here, I've even put an egg in here before. So if you wanted to cook like breakfast and you wanted to do maybe like a muffin, like a corn muffin, and then put maybe you could do a lot of different things with this, and that's what I love about it so much. Now, here we're gonna go to muffins. So we have a blueberry muffin mix, and I wanna show you, we love our batter bottles, but you could very well just go ahead and use this to go ahead and put it in or spoon it in. It works no matter what, and because of that non-stick, you're gonna have that ability to clean up and move to the next batch very quickly. Do not be afraid if you get a little over on the side. It wipes right off. So even if you say, oops, I went a little over, or I filled it a little too high, it literally will wipe right off when you're done. And again, you know, that's the thing for me. I love having something like this because I'm not making my kitchen so hot. I'm not using the entire oven when I just want to maybe make a batch or 2 of these, and I'm not heating up the whole thing. This makes it easy for cleanup. It makes it easy for me to do something fast. And all you have to do is load it, close it, lock it. That's it.
Amazing.
And then I'm going to come back and take a peek at those in just a minute.
Are so perfectly cooked. perfectly cooked.
And then don't forget, again, we're coming back to our cupcakes here. You're getting the Oodle tip, which you see here. All you have to do is cut it to whatever size you want. You could do everything from writing words and letters, if it stays nice and small, to actually decorating, like to do like you saw me do the thicker cupcake a moment ago. Now this I want to show you very quickly because it's very cool. If you take your Oodle tip and you actually put a gel color on either side, how I have done here, we're gonna do our ribbon design, right? Wait for it. This is really cool.
Not easy to do all the way over there.
Do you see?
That is gorgeous.
How it's doing. Now
yes.
you would pay big money at any bakery to have them put 2 colors in,
Cupcakes
and all I simply
absurd, right?
was that.
It's absurd how much they're getting for cupcakes these days, but everybody's obsessed with cupcakes.
There you go.
Make your own, have fun with the family. You're gonna make an entire dozen cupcakes in a matter of 7 to 10 minutes. Okay, last call if you want the black now. Not many more in the turquoise or in the magenta. And also, last call on your batter bottles, which I'm gonna buy those too. I love those. They're so nice and big. And the squeeze bottles just aren't good enough. Sometimes you just use those ketchup
it's great.
and mustard.
Yeah, you can use this for pancakes even if you're cooking, like not even using your Holstein maker. You can go ahead and use these even for that. Ready?
This was the regular one?
That was a regular cupcake. Now we put these in at the top. If you remember, I did all my different types all the way across. They are already done in just the time that we were sitting here talking. And what's fabulous, again, they come out totally perfect. And when I set it over here, it's completely clean inside. I'm ready to go for my next batch, and I don't have to worry about a heavy cleanup when I'm completely finished. These store nicely, and out of any of our makers, this one's gonna do a dozen at a time.
Oh my.
Look, I saw you put some icing on there. It's perfect.
I know I'm gonna have that green tongue now.
That's okay. We'll forgive her, right?
I'm just gonna say, it's worth it. This is so good.
I'll have one too.
They're so moist inside too.
Yeah, perfect.
Love them. Okay, only 600 left, but I have 500 of you trying to get through. Looks like this is gonna be a complete sellout. Get the batter bottles. You will like having those. Where's the accessory kit? Is that the accessory kit?
So this is accessories.
Okay.
If you want to travel with it, bring it to your event. It also comes with the